She causes me to sweat, but she wants to be another pretty face. Now I can't speak. Fate is killing me, but she makes me. I'm pushing up to the limit. When Susie says she's never been alive, I don't at last, I let it spark. Tonight, get enough, I got it fast. She takes her time and she blows her mind. When Susie says she's never been alive, the fever's hot, the pressure starts to rise. Get enough, I got it bad. So dangerous when we're on the phone. Baby, when love won't last, I gotta feel it to make it fast. Won't you live fast, down hard? When we're straight up to the top, and my baby's been bad, my body should just stop the morning. Won't you live fast, down hard? It's a sexy comfort down, let me make it, could you make it? Oh, yeah, oh sweet. When she speaks to me like a movie, I feel an ecstasy, my heart screams. It is a place to be so tempting. We're pushing up to the limit. When Susie says she's never been alive, I don't at last, I let it spark. Tonight, get enough, I got it fast. She takes her time and she blows her mind. When Susie says she's never been alive, the fever's hot, the pressure starts to rise. Get enough, I got it bad, so dangerous when we're on the phone. Baby, when love won't last, I gotta feel it to make it fast. Won't you live fast, down hard? When we're straight up to the top, and my baby's been bad, my body should just stop the morning. Won't you live fast, down hard? It's a sexy comfort down, let me make it, could you make it? Won't you live fast, down hard? When we're straight up to the top, and my baby's been bad, my body should just stop the morning. Won't you live fast, down hard? It's a sexy comfort down, let me make it, could you make it? Oh, yeah. Won't you live fast, down hard? When we're straight up to the top, and my baby's been bad, my body should just stop the morning. Won't you live fast, down hard? It's a sexy comfort down, let me make it, could you make it? Oh, yeah.
All right, everybody, let's make sure the audio is working here. Good. All right, let's get started. I've got some more gear coming in. I've got a tripod monitor that's going to be allowing me to keep the camera here, but get the laptop not quite up on the mic. So it's going to help with some sound quality issues, mainly just the consistent fan, because I have to run this on a cooling pad. Also, for any of my tech wizard guys, I'd love to get a computer, a laptop preferably, that I can record off of and also stream off. That just stream off of that has a little more oomph to it. But anyways, I got some new Pit Vipers. I've got, since our last episode, I've got I think 4 new pairs. So we have many more options. These are the Donatello double wide, and let's get cracking with a Doom run. Can message some of my friends, make sure that they know I'm on. Hey, thanks. A big weekend coming up. You know what? I could probably rock these guys for the upcoming Thrill Killer show. I was trying to find a good pair that worked with my black and silver outfit. This actually matches my mic stand, Songbreaker. It's stainless steel, black with a purple light that comes out of it. So it's actually, Donatello's could work pretty well. Also got a brand new desk. I went out of my way to really upgrade my rig. This one's really convenient. It has, hey, what's going on, Agent Brock? Nice to see you, man. Been seeing you on my socials and stuff like that. Appreciate the support, dude. It's great to see you. How you doing today? But yeah, so this desk's really cool. It's much wider than my old one and has a crank to it, so I can lift it super high. And then I have a walking treadmill. So basically, I might be able to do a special with you guys where I'm basically on the treadmill as I do runs of Doom and Ultraviolence. I also can just get work done now while I'm just getting my steps in and stuff. I've had to completely avoid the gym because I have to test negative for COVID. And as a result, with how Omicron is so like ridiculously virulent, I've had to just completely skip training and avoid people because at my gym, nobody cares about the mask mandate. Yeah? Well, glad to hear that, man. Actually, let me go share something on my Twitter. Oops. Pause this real fast. Let me go share the Power Up post real quick from gaming over to my main page. Yeah, to be honest, I've kind of like, at this point, I might just start doing everything on Power Up music. I just kind of given up, not given up, but it just seems like at this point it's better if I just combine them all into this Power Up. I tried to differentiate them both, but I think it's best if I just do them all together. Let me go check something out real quick on the music page. Okay. Cool. Let me go upload this real quick on my story, and then we're going to get going. Okay. All right. So yeah, I can imagine you guys are getting wrecked right now. Dude, I've got a lot of Amazon coming in. Oh, by the way, also I got my new controller, so I'm good. I got some nice presents for Christmas. I used some of that to upgrade some of my stuff. But at some point, I do have the cash saved up for a new laptop, so I want to get a new one that I can record and stream with. This one gets the job done, but I want something that's more quiet and has more oomph to it because I can't quite get that. Like, I want to get full 1080p streaming at all times, and this thing could do a good 720. Not too bad. Just basically enjoying the snow here in Maryland. I had a really exciting practice last night with Thrill Killer and Megatronics. I've been working on a new technique that I've been developing for quite some time with voice. And it's a way to basically take difficult vocal performances and allow you to do them for inordinate periods of time. Like to give you just insane endurance. It takes time because actually it requires you developing some muscles around your larynx. And last night was like the biggest test so far of it. I did a full Megatronic set. Then I did about 30 minutes of individual Thrill Killer songs. And then I did the entire Thrill Killer set after that for about 45 or 50 minutes. And that included like retakes and stuff. So I would not be surprised if last night was something close to 2.5 hours to 3 hours of just nonstop singing. I'm very excited about that because I worked for a long time to develop like my range and whatnot, my power. But it's like the wider you build your range, the more endurance becomes an issue. Accuracy too, because it's like the more you're working with, the more you have to jump around a lot. And this new technique was basically something I learned when I was following this one opera singer that I thought was just absolutely just fantastic. This guy named I talked about him a lot actually. I'm not a gigantic opera fan, but this guy he just was just stunningly good. And I was always wondering, yeah, no, 720 is good, but I don't know, I like to upgrade at some point. But yeah, this guy is Mario Del Monaco. He's I think he's Spanish. He was a baritone from the 50s and 60s. Absolutely stunning vocalist. Like, it's one thing to hear a tenor sing something like Nessun Dorma, but hold on, is that it? Let me turn off my PS4. I think that's what that sound is. Hold on. So anyways, back. So every voice type has a pro and a con to it, and there's not really any, like, in my opinion, like supreme voice classification. It's each one has strengths and weaknesses, or not weaknesses, but things you're gonna have to focus a bit more on, in my opinion. And so with tenor, the most obvious thing that tenor gets an advantage in is its ability to hit higher notes than the other male registers. Being a tenor, there's not a lot of true tenors I've met. It's actually on the rarer side to find a true tenor. However, the downside for tenor is, because your voice starts so high, it's a little trickier to get some of that thick, full sound to come out. Basically, the voice types, when it comes to like sound, like the thickness of it, it's kind of like a pyramid, right? So the bass register, you're going to be singing very, very full, kind of, wide wavelengths of sound. That's why you have a lot of bassists can just do amazingly with their speaking voices and being like announcers or stuff like that. And same with baritone, which is kind of the middle register for guys. And there's kind of like sub registers for each one of these, but for more often than not, like, a lot of the best speakers are going to be baritone and bass in terms of just their quality. It doesn't mean a tenor can't be one, but you've just basically got some work to do. Like, you've got to, if you're a tenor, you got to fatten your sound up. If you're a baritone or bass and you really want to be like, technically dazzling, you got to work on ways to extend your range a bit higher, because you have tone for days. You that's not a problem for you. So Mario was one of the rare baritones I found that, through his sheer just training, muscle memory, thanks for those, man, and it's just dedication to vocal technique, he could sing alongside like tenor performances without compensating. And the positive for this is, again, you're starting with a very naturally wide sounding voice. It means that notes that you're singing up in that register are going to have this like thunderous power to it. A contemporary example of this is Freddie Mercury. Freddie Mercury is not, I would not classify him as a tenor. I would actually probably classify him as a baritone, perhaps a high baritone, but I would have a hard time classifying him as a tenor. And the pro to this, like his head range, like a lot of his top notes, actually were not that easy for him, especially in the later half of his career. But when he did go high, like at least in the high or like a mid register for tenors, it had this power to it. Like, and a great example of this, you want to see like a fun little study about this, or a little, I guess, yeah, like a little bit of like homework on it. You can actually take a look at Adam Lambert, who, in my opinion, at least in terms of like the famous tenors, like the really famous ones in pop and rock, I would say he was one of the most technically skilled tenors, probably the last, at least pop rock tenors, probably the last few decades. He's just very hard. It's very hard to find any things he does wrong, if any. So this guy is like one of the most perfect. Like, you really could ask for almost a more perfect tenor. Like, hypothetically, he's just fantastic at what he does. So he fills in for Freddie Mercury. Now, even though the notes for Queen for Adam are like a joke, like he easily could do Queen. Queen is something he could do sick. Like, it would be fine. Anyways, the issue, however, is his voice starts very high. And so notes that Freddie had a lot of that oomph behind really aren't going to have that kind of gravity to them, just because that's just how the voice types work. It's just tenor versus baritone. So again, with notes that are high for Freddie, when he hits them, they have this just presence to them, just power, because it's pulling. He has to work his voice above his natural comfort zone. Where with Adam, he's kind of coasting through notes that aren't that hard for him, and so it's reflective in the performances. But again, he's still a dazzlingly good singer. This is just what the tonal difference is. Like, one of the reasons they have that tonal difference. So Mario, he's like that. Like, if you thought someone like Pavarotti was a strong singer, which of course, legendary tenor, Mario just had this just steel behind his voice that was very unique to him. Because I noticed when I listen to opera singers, because the technique is so ironclad, it's very hard to sometimes differentiate between opera singers. A lot of times they all sound very similar. But Mario, I could spot. Like, he had this power that was just unique. So out of curiosity, I began to look into interviews of people that worked with him, because I was like, damn, whatever he's doing, that's learned. Like, he had to work on that. Like, I want that. Like, that's a fantastic, his control and power. I really want to figure out if there's something I could learn and how to add that to my arsenal. And I found a couple interviews that hinted towards what his if he had one technique that he was the most skilled at, what it was. And it was the control of the muscles around the larynx. That was the one. Like, apparently he was so precise about it that other opera singers were just sometimes confused. Like, they were just like completely overwhelmed. Like, whoa, this guy's, you know, really a technician about this stuff. So it was kind of a theory I had about, like, if I wanted to amp my own singing up, I'd have to build those muscles up further. And I decided over the pandemic to, you know, experiment. You know, I'm not playing live much, so let's get in there. Let's see what I can work on. And last night was yet another really exciting test for that technique, because both anything that I'm doing, when I write songs, I kind of write the melody to be almost like a really good chiptune melody initially for the vocals, and then I figure out later how I do it. And so range, like, sometimes I write stuff, my ear just wants something that's got a lot of, like, you know, rangy stuff. Other times maybe not quite as hard, but more often than not, you know, I figure out how to do it later, but I don't compromise on what my ear wants. And what bumped me? Anyways, so last night, you know, I kind of saw it as an exciting challenge. I was like, let's see if I can do it. Let's do, you know, Megatronics and then Thrill Killer. So I think the muscles are still being developed, but I will say that now that I've kind of, I guess, like, I've just analyzed how to use that part of my voice differently lately. And just by doing that, like, I'm doing fine. Yeah, appreciate the lurk, man. So anyways, that was last night. I did not have to avoid a single high note. I might have paced myself a little bit on certain notes here and there, but I did not compromise. Like, you know, Megatronics, the top note of It Spoke to Us is a C6. Got it. There's an A5, and there can be only one. Got it. And so it's kind of a checklist. I wanted to see, like, can I do it? Can I not, you know, compromise on anything? And I'm satisfied. I guess it was an enigma for me. Like, it was something that I wasn't sure, like, how to figure out, because there's a lot of singers I've bumped into that use a similar style that I do, and I've heard them make similar complaints about, like, oh, well, my voice feels like a glass cannon. Like, basically, you can do pretty you know, rangy stuff, but only, like, there's going to be a time limit. Like, you really can't do it for too long. And so for me, I always was, like, trying to figure out what's the puzzle piece, because I know it can be done. You know, there's guys out there that do that stuff, and they can do it for a long time. So what functionally did they learn that I may have been lacking? And I believe I figured it out. And we're going to test that out this weekend at MagFest. Both my bands are playing. I'm very proud of this. This is the first event where both my bands are playing. And so Friday will be Megatronics, and then Saturday will be Thrill Killer. And we have a brand new bass player, a guy named Daniel. He is fantastic, great guy, great attitude. We have some new backing tracks too, which I'm very excited about. We managed to get our hands on all of the original recording, like all the stems for every song off of the Thrill Killer debut album, Showdown. So that means all the backup vocals, all the other instruments in the background, the keyboards, and we've made backing tracks of my original harmonies, because some of these harmonies, we had the band try to do them, but sometimes I write some big ones, like 4 parts and stuff. We call them sometimes queen chords, like just big, you know, sets of notes and stuff. And I figured that, you know, I noticed a lot of bands are doing it, and I think that it sometimes takes a little bit away from the stuff that I write. So we got some backups now, and we got the band's gonna have some backing tracks to back them up. And we also have a really fun, we have 2 covers we're doing too, I'm really excited about. But yeah, as I was getting more into rock music, I kept thinking about some of the more, what I refer to as like the scary singers in power metal back in the 80s. And even now we have a lot of them like that. And what I mean by that is like the guys that not only could they do vocal performances that were challenging and just impressive and, you know, very expressive and just overall just excellent, but I always noticed that like they had this ability to just do it over and over and over and over. And so I was like, there must be like an X factor to this. There must be something. There's something I'm missing. You know, like I want to be able to do that. You know, I've had a lot of great shows over the years. I've had no damage to my voice, luckily. There have been a couple seasons over the years that I really pushed a bit too much. Looking at you 2015. That was the summer where I did something stupid like in like, it was like 2 months and I had like 22 shows. But I think, I mean, I had some good larynx control back in the day, you know, when I was before the pandemic, and you know, back when I was in the Aries was a very busy band at the time. But anyways, yeah, like I always like my larynx was, I used it a lot, but like it wasn't, I never like really focused on like completely taming it, and not just taming the larynx when I'm singing, but making the muscles so strong that everything I do is just super stable, super reliable, and powerful. And I'm just very satisfied, because this was something that the control of the larynx, this was one of the techniques I didn't learn from either of my coaches. Like, this was something I just kind of figured out on my own. And I appreciate it. So I'm really excited that not only do I get to use it in my own performances, but I've taught a few students this stuff. And I had a trial, for instance, earlier this week, and he was actually quite advanced for a trial. He just was missing a few puzzle pieces, and the big one was the larynx. Oh my god, you need to back off. But anyways, yeah, so I taught him the larynx thing, and in lesson 1, he just, everything clicked. There was a song he was doing that was, he brought up, okay, there was a song he mentioned that he had a lot of trouble on, and once I taught him that trick, he tried it in front of me, or at least on the online call, and oh my god, I did not think this out. And everything, apparently, he said it was like the first time he did that song that was when it was not hard, and I was super excited about that. This is not going the way I want it. Also, my table, a lot more stable too. I like that too. My old desk, it served me well, but yeah, this one's better. Okay. Oh, come on. You saw I blew that up. Oh yeah, let me update my my post real quick. Let me update it. It's okay, no big deal. Just got, I hate that, like, it makes my posts friends only on Facebook, so I don't get to see who comments. So let me go update it real quick. Right, public. Cool. Oh, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Just noticed that. So I think you are now the 160th follower, bro. Oh, okay. You're living on the edge, Jillian. Be sure not to fall asleep. Thanks for the host, Darth. Spanky. So there was somebody I was dealing with recently. Spanky knows about this. It was quite a colorful incident. So there was this post in this synthwave group I was in, and this person was like, she said that she was working with this producer, and the producer, after hearing some early cuts of the vocals, said that they didn't want to work with them anymore. They said, hey, we want to use somebody else, no offense. And this person, they got upset, and they're like, hey, so they started posting in the synthwave group, and they're like, is there anything wrong with my vocals? What's wrong with it? And I took a listen to it, and I get it, they're rough, they're not edited, fine, but these vocals had problems. Like, they were constantly off time. It just didn't seem like the vocalist really had an understanding of what the key was supposed to be. And it wasn't like I was here to be mean. I was as friendly as I could be about it, because again, she asked for criticism. So I said, I was like, hey, I can give you a free vocal lesson. We can go over the song, tighten it up. And they so anyways, I said that, and they got really upset. You know, they're like, oh well, you know, I've been trained, and I'm like, I didn't care. It was just, you know, you make a post, you're asking if, you know, for criticism and stuff, and I'm being constructive about it instead of being like, yo, I understand why they didn't want to take these vocals. You know, this is like a completely different song at this point. And like, it's like you're singing on a different song, and you're slapping it on this one. Like, what is this? You know? And so anyways, she just had just a bad attitude about it all. And then the guy who actually wrote the music came in, and I didn't realize that, like, this was so early in the mix that he did not give permission to release this song publicly on this group. This is a big group. It's like 18,000 people, something like that. It's huge. And so I immediately agree with the original artist. I'd be furious, you know, if you're releasing my stuff without my permission, you know, just because you're angry I don't want to work with you. And so I become friends with the original artist, and someone did. I reported the post and everything. I was like, you know, this is clearly not cool. You know, if you have a problem with this guy, like, maybe post your isolated vocals. I don't know what to tell you, dude. So I find out from the other guy. We start talking and stuff. I'm like, dude, you're being way because he was friendly too. He was like, listen, I just didn't think your voice fit for this, and I'm like, that is a very nice way of saying these vocals are not good. And anyways, I only say this because of her attitude. Like, otherwise, I'm not gonna be that critical. But anyways, so he reveals to me that not only did she release the rough cut, you know, without his permission, she then uploaded it to DistroKid. Now, for those who are not aware, DistroKid is one of the ways you can you submit a song for, like, Spotify, iTunes, and stuff like that. And so she basically stole his material, because that meant that she was saying the music was under her name, even though it was not. She didn't. She composed, I guess, her lyrics, which again did not even sound like it were part of the same song. So now she's trying to steal this guy's intellectual property from him because she's upset that he want to work with her because even though her vocals are, like, completely off. And I catch up with her once in a while. If I had the resources to go to Tony to get this done right, I was tempted to just record the song and, like, write new lyrics over top just to spite her, you know, because at that point it was just like, dude, like, we're past the point of you just being upset that you weren't used. This is scummy, you know. And her page is just nothing but her patting herself on the back too. She's talking about how, you know, she's charging all this money for vocal sessions and stuff, but it's like, come on. Like, if I charge for vocals, I'm not just charging for myself, which I basically charge for my time, and more importantly, the engineer's time, like Tony, because I make sure that if I put anything out, I want it to look, you know, I want it to sound as good as possible, and because I believe in anything that I commit to, you know, I want to make sure it's the best it can be. So, anyways, that was like September, I think, September or October or something, and I caught up with the producer, and he brought up that she's still posting about this, and I saw that she actually made an angry post about me a couple days ago. About let me read it. It's so ridiculous. Like, I couldn't stop laughing about it. Hold on. It was just, it's here. Where are we? Okay. I scroll out of it. It's been a minute. Here we go. So, yeah, I'm not going to reveal names, but it's like, I had someone on a Facebook group offer me singing lessons. I've been singing for 23 years. I was in choir in primary school. Keep that in mind. Okay, that's important. That's a big deal. I had vocal training / singing lessons for 6 years, and I now coach myself by doing vocal warm-ups before I write. Okay, doing vocal warm-ups in no way is that has nothing to do with your resume. Here's a vocal warm-up. Okay, this is like, if you do this before you perform, you just did your own vocal warm-up. Like, who cares? So it says, before I write and practice for collabs. Oh, before you practice, okay. Don't go ahead and judge me all because you only heard one song. You don't know me. I know what I can do. Again, you asked for criticism. Your vocals were not remotely accurate. They could. I heard things in there that if I were to adjust them, she likely actually could have made a giant improvement on those problems. But she lacks the humility to take a free vocal lesson, like, totally on the house. I was just offering so I could because I was gonna explain to her what was wrong. Yeah, I mean, I was in high school choir. I was in high school a cappella. Like there's a reason that's not on my resume on my website. Like I won. I won awards in high school for that stuff. I won 2 awards for choir. I was the lead tenor soloist or whatever in my group called the C Sharps, because we were the South River Seahawks. Get it? Anyways, yeah, I know I did a solo in Bohemian Rhapsody back then for the school choir performance, and I performed at Disney World. Like, I was kind of a big deal in high school, guys. That was a really big deal. I just slips my mind why I didn't make that a feature. A feature on my website. Oh right, because it's high school choir. That's why. Yeah, theater kid. Oh man, we actually had problems with the theater kids. The C Sharps at us, we kept getting kind of bullied by the female acapella group, and the theater kids were kind of rude to us too. And so we had this, like, because the guys choir group was kind of seen as, oh, you're in the acapella group. It was always kind of like, oh, you're not the girl acapella group, so you must not be as good. And that was just kind of how we viewed. So like we went from being like, we got like the lowest ranking in this one like state competition, and then we got the highest ranking possible like review, which I still have that somewhere in my parents' house. But like we spun together. We actually worked better as a team because we were so irritated we were being just brushed aside. And that's, I think, part of why the C Sharps we went from being kind of like a fun, team in the first year, but then by the last year we did it together, we were actually like competitive. And it was because we had like a common enemy, and we worked together to beat said common enemy. But even with all those fun stories back during my C Sharp days, it's like, that's not on my website. It's just not. I don't consider my career starting then. I consider it when I released my first album, I guess. Like my first one I actually was kind of proud of. It's got my old stuff, all my old stuff too. Essentially, Aries was the beginning of my career. Like, even though I did some stuff in high school, like, that was like nothing. My career began with the first Aries album. And that's when I considered it like, this is like legitimate releases. And even then, even then, like I would consider my first album I'm like really proud of was the proper full length for Aries. We had a bunch of EPs and stuff like that. Why is my charger not working? What's your problem? Okay. There we go. But yeah, that was those are the good old days. I got a photo of me, and we had a little vest and stuff, and I had a bow tie. During our trip to perform in Toronto. Those are the C Sharps. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was actually in a middle school play. That should be on my resume too, guys. I forgot to put that on there too. I had a bit part in one of my high school musical, Westward Woe. I think that was the name of it. As far as I'm concerned, my first musical was Valhalla in 2012. I don't count that one because it's middle school. It's to help a child grow. It's not to be professionally considered. But yeah. Anyways, that person, goodness gracious. What an ego. It's like an empath. Those weirdos. Yeah. What was that? Self-proclaimed empaths are the worst. Oh my god. I hate whenever someone mentions they're an empath. I'm like, oh god, I'm getting away from you. Like, imagine being so sociopathic that you think that simply being aware of the feelings of others is some sort of a superpower. Like, something to flex. Okay. You have basic communication skills. Congratulations. Like, the fact that you're flexing this right now is insufferable. Like, I'm not an empath. I don't ever want to be an empath. I'm not, I've seen a couple therapists over the years. I've not been diagnosed with anything, except for ADHD. But I've not been diagnosed as a sociopath, so I don't need to flagrantly boast about the fact that I can tell someone's sad. Ooh! Alright, screw you. It's just we had someone in our community that was like that recently. I did duke it out with him. Actually, fun fact, that was the guy I was complaining about in my last episode. More people in the community have been reaching out to me, some I've never even met, just to thank me for shutting him down, which is like, geez, this guy must have, like, I've heard more and more about his rep, and it's like, you don't have to thank me. Like, I like doing this. Like, if I think someone's is manipulative or underhanded and spreading a bunch of misinformation, likely going to get someone killed, I'll step up to them, and if they're getting rude with me, I won't be too rude with them at the beginning, but if they're rude with me, I'll get rude back, no doubt. Because it doesn't bother me, but it's like, I just need a license, I'll debate with you in good faith, but the moment you get flipping with me, I'll get flipping back with you. I don't care. I won't lose sleep over it, but every once in a while I'll see that. It's like, you're being mean to that guy. Well, yeah. I mean, I don't mind, being offended about, I'm not really offended if someone insults me. I get tons of different ones all the time. I engage people that spread, anti-vax stuff, anti-mask stuff almost every day. But, like, when I dealt with that guy, like, apparently, like, yeah, he's been ostracized by tons of communities. And it's for the exact same thing I noticed. Like, he'll set up a ridiculous argument, and they provoke people, and then he'll try to act like he's some sort of mediator. Like, even though he himself is the guy that started the problem, just so he can pat himself on the back afterwards for being some sort of, like, counselor or something. I can't stand that. That is so grossly dishonest and manipulative that it's like, dude, nah. I would just block you, but I want you to know how much I don't like you before I do. And I actually would... A lot of times I prefer them blocking me, but that was one where I was like, nah, I'm good. He knew how I felt, and then I was gone. But yeah, I'm still getting people hit me up, like, after my interactions with him, like, weeks later. Hey, thanks, man, for shutting this guy down. I was like, dude, no need to thank me, man. Even if nobody knew that guy, I would have said the same exact things to him. I gave him a chance to argue his case. He failed miserably. It was obvious he didn't even read his own articles. So, bye. I guess that's my stipulation. I made a post about that not long ago. I'm still hoping that I'll maybe meet someone on the other side of some of those topics that actually can put together a coherent argument, but I haven't met any yet. That's why I'll open up being direct about the arguments, but not disrespectful. But then they get disrespectful. Oh, okay, cool. And then I'm just gonna ruin your day. Like that's what we're doing now. Okay. Oh. Like, imagine, like, being an empath on, like, a plane that's about to crash. And you're like, hi, everybody, I'm an empath. I just want to say I sense a lot of fear in this room. Yeah. With the big brain on the empath over here. Thanks for the input. That really helped. Can feel their emotions. You mean you can be mildly observant of people in the room. Heck of a skill. Pretty sure anybody has that. I've also noticed it's been kind of becoming a meme now, empaths, and I'm really glad about that. I don't know why it took us so long to catch up to making fun of empaths, but I'm glad we're doing it. Because, yes, I have not met a single quote-unquote empath that I ended up liking. Yeah, they all drive me up the wall. Like, how can you be that self-centered? It's like they want to be rewarded for something that they didn't put any work in. Like, that's I think, my big problem. And that entire guy's more, like, his entire MO is that. Like, he just tries to find ways to get compliments for things that he didn't have to work for. And I don't have a lot of respect for that. It's one thing, even if you're searching for compliments, whatever. If you like, you do things to get compliments, that's whatever. I don't care. If it's a big deal for you, cool. But the moment you start making people feel obliged to satisfy your ego, that's him. And that's why I have a big problem with him. Nobody owes you adoration. If you work hard, you might get it. And that's still not guaranteed. Like, he was the one guy, like, I have an admin chat for my Dragon Ball group, and he was one of the only people, and, like, because that group is, the admin chat's pretty dead. Like, we haven't used it. That's like an 11-year-old group. That was the only time the group I started getting messages about a new member, like, for being really annoying and causing much, like, just being way too dramatic all the time. And it was him. Like, it was, like, I felt embarrassed, because, like, it was, I introduced him to the group and everything, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I'll talk to him. Like, we had some troublemakers in the group, and we were dealing with them. Like, they were understandably bigoted people, and I was getting all these messages from them, like, this guy's, like, getting all upset about it, and, like, again, we are tarring and feathering these bigots. Like, we are clearly on his side, and then we were getting rid of them, and he wanted us to get rid of them faster. His guys just, it was just, long story. Basically, the right people were getting clowned, and he was just trying to find ways to somehow give us grief because we weren't fast enough in doing so. And eventually the group just started disliking him, like the admins, and understandably so, because it's just like, this guy's just here to draw attention to himself. And I instead of, like, giving him what he wanted, I told him, I was like, okay, if you want to leave, that's fine. Like, it's a Dragon Ball group, dude. Like, go ahead. I can't make anybody stay here. And he didn't like that. Like, I could tell he wasn't getting what he wanted from that exchange. He wanted me to be like, please stay. And it's like, dude, I don't care. I made that group as a joke 11 years ago because I wanted to mess with anime fans and not get in trouble with admins. And so I made a legitimate Dragon Ball group and just let it grow. And now we have, like, I don't know, like 12,000 members or something. And so that's originally why I made it. I'm not here to grow the group. I'm glad it grew. Like, and then we eventually became, like, real admins. Like, we just started actually, administrating the place. But that was my first interaction. I was like, God, this guy is so obnoxious. I might need the group. Okay. Go ahead. We agree. Those people that you don't like, we don't like them as well. Dude, it's a great group, don't get me wrong, but the part of why it's such a great group is we just don't take that seriously. Like, we just do not. If we see someone being hateful and, being overly crappy towards other members, then yes, we step in. Usually, we prefer to embarrass them before we kick them out. And it was a weird one where, like, someone was posting a lot of, like, I guess it was like sort of homoerotic kind of, like, posts about some of the characters, and me and the other admins knew what it was. We knew it was bait for homophobic people, and that's exactly what it was. It was to get them mad. And so we were in this weird spot where we're like, we knew they were here to cause trouble, but they were upsetting kind of like the right people. So we just kind of let them do their thing, and if someone revealed themselves saying something super bigoted, we'd play around. We'd mess with them a little bit to see if they would remove themselves. And that was what was going on. And the guy was like, "You just do this is all hateful and stuff." And it's like, but dude, like, look what's happening. Several, at least one of our other admins was himself gay, and he was, that's why he was, clowning this dude. But we had full intentions to continue, backing him up. And we had an absolute blast messing with these people. And then, of course, they were gone. We got rid of them. But we felt, or at least other admins, because I was actually not very hands-on under that one. I kind of let the other guys do most of the work. I was mind my own business. But their plan, which was, let them out themselves. We can't stop them from saying something stupid. And then once they've, thoroughly revealed themselves, okay, we'll get rid of them. But he wanted it faster. And he just kept going on and on about it, even though, like, also Facebook was cracking down on him. They were like, shutting him down too. Like, we just weren't doing it instantly. And once I saw that, I was like, okay, this guy's trouble. Like, he's just trying to find excuses. Like, it's not like we're letting any of this happen. We are cracking down. Ouch, that stunk. So, yeah, I thought that guy was just he was just very insufferable. It was obvious that, like, this was some sort of, I don't want to diagnose anybody, but it looks like the whole, like, vulnerable narcissist kind of complex, where, like, it's just them trying to find excuses to set themselves up as the victim because it gives them, adulation that they can feel, like, it just makes them feel more important that they can play the victim about something. Yeah, just, oh, whatever. What made it worse, too, is I wouldn't be so aggressive about this if I didn't catch him in another thread lying about our exchange. Our exchange was, he was trying to lie to a doctor publicly on Twitter that vaccines didn't work. And I corrected him. I showed out, you know, again, I showed studies and articles and stuff. And he didn't like that. He, you know, the moment I began to correct him, hey, what's up, Ryan? I see you, man. Not too much. Just hanging out and enjoying the snow outside by, you know, huddling up in here for a bit. We got hit with a mildly intense snowstorm over here in Maryland. So I am hanging out at home, playing some old school games, and just chilling with you guys. But yeah, he was like saying stuff like one of my favorite lines. Like, he got really upset that after I showed some articles, and I said, you know, what you said is categorically untrue. Like, this is why they work. This is this. And immediately, once he saw that I had, I guess, an argument, he was like, oh, I'm going to distance myself from this argument. And it's like, no, you're not. Dude, this is a public post. People can read this stuff, dude. Like, either you concede that they do work, or you bring data to the contrary, and we continue this exchange. But your feelings, again, are not as important as people's lives and, you know, getting sick. And I told him, I was like, the best I can offer for you right now is you can delete your comments if you feel that they embarrass you. But I'm not going to leave this thread, because this is a public thread on a post about vaccines, and I'm going to, you know, back up the fact that they work in a relatively in the worst pandemic of our lifetimes. No. But if you feel I'm wrong, I'm happy to have a debate with you. But I'm not going to just, you know, just because I know you, just back down. Like, you don't have the ability to turn off arguments. And, yeah. So then he got upset, and my favorite thing he got upset about was he tried sharing another article, and there was a lot of problems with it. First off, again, he didn't read it. And so, oh, I forgot the blue key. And so I read the article he shared, and it's something to the effect of, like, when I actually read through it, the article actually defended vaccines. He just didn't read it. And so I showed screenshots, and I'm like, this is, you know, this article is in support of them. Did you read it? Because a lot of times people that make these, you know, people that are over-opinionated on things, they actually don't read the things they share. Like, a lot of times you can just dig in there and you'll find, like, contradictions to their stance or something. Or they'll miss the point of an article. And he definitely did. So the guy got more upset. He was like, this is really bad for my mental health. And I'm like, then you probably shouldn't have made the post. And he just didn't like that I was not budging. I guess he's waiting for me to coddle him or something. And I was like, no. You made these stupid points. I'm not being disrespectful about it. But he was like, my feelings. And I was like, you know what hurts my... We don't bother my feelings. We're going to make it about feelings today. I didn't like the fact that I had to suffer with long haul symptoms because of this virus. And likely because of some people that did not take it seriously for about a year. You know, my feelings were hurt when I saw that these very safe vaccines, the same ones that helped me with my issues, because long haul can be reversed a lot by mRNA vaccines, decided to make a bunch of lies up and convince people, or try to convince people to not take these. That hurts my feelings. Okay. Now, I'm not here to advocate about what I feel. I'm here to argue the topic. But that's when he really got furious with me. And he was like, dude, you can't make 3 responses to one post, because I had to quote. I think it was because I had to quote his article first. And that took a lot of, because your Twitter has a limit to how much you can type in a comment. So I showed that, then I commented, you know, to finish my point. And he just, apparently there's rules. I didn't know that. He was like, oh, you can't type 3 responses to one of mine. That's harassment. Again, I'm not insulting him. I'm just being thorough in what I'm saying, because I don't want to make any mistakes. And that was where I was like, okay, that does it. Like, now he's trying to say this is harassment. You're out of your mind. You're absolutely out of your mind. And I don't want, you're a toxic human being, and I want nothing to do with you, dude. And at that point, I was like, I got a better idea, dude. And I just blocked him on everything. I only come to find out, yeah, the rest of the community's been doing the same thing to him. But, what a fun saga that was. Like, I wouldn't be I guess part of what I'm talking about is it just makes for a fun topic, you know, because I don't like just sitting here and being quiet. But yeah, I guess that I would not be surprised if he refers to himself as an empath. Like, I don't think people that say that understand how bad that looks for them. I'm an empath. Like, what does that mean? Are you a Jean Grey empath? Or are you someone that can tell a frowny face means you're sad? Because most can just do the latter. Unless I hear you reading minds and stuff and lifting tables and stuff, I don't care. It's kind of made me dislike Deanna Troi from Star Trek The Next Generation. She's an empath. But I guess she can actually read emotions, though. Kind of. But at this point, yeah. It's... Don't ever do that. I guess I was an empath too, because I was able to pick up when he was trying to weasel his way out of the argument. Does that mean I'm an empath too? I could tell he was angry. And I used that to my advantage because I didn't care about his feelings in that instance. At that point, it was like, oh, he's making it about his feelings. Okay. Now I really don't care. Any argument I had for him, or any respect I had from his argument, just died just now. Oh, what about my feelings? I don't care about him. If I had to make a list of the things I cared about, his feelings very likely would be dead last. Like, I can't think of... Like, maybe if he was not making those points, yeah, maybe his feelings would be very low on the list, but not dead. Not dead last, you know. But it's like, I don't know. You're trying to help. You're basically trying to help spread a virus around. So I really don't care how you feel about it. Like, if you're arguing with me about something that important, it's oh yeah, that person. Yeah, that was a weird character. If you're gonna argue with me at such length about that, you know, something that important, then you're gonna leave your feelings at the door. Okay. Hate that. What other mumbo jumbo we can talk about next time I have an argument with him? I don't intend to, but yeah, he was trying to lie. He's like, he made his long haul symptoms more important than my feelings. I would say that is a little more important. Yeah. I just don't know why anyone has to coddle you in an argument, you man-child. Like, just the lines I was reading, I was like, does this guy realize what he sounds like? He was saying that he got sick from the virus, and he was sick with it for months, and that was more important than how I felt on the Twitter post. That seems actually quite logical, yeah. Since you're the one that made it about feelings, dude. I don't understand. Hey, I'll get a jacket on. I'll find one that matches. Like, imagine trying to, like, and I've seen this happen too. Like, I had someone I knew that had very bad cancer, and this one guy used to be in a band with Complete Tool. He was trying to convince him that it was either CBD oil or like THC was gonna, if not significantly help, if not like cure the cancer. I forgot which one it was. It's been so long, but like the way I read it was like, wow, this friend of mine has been at Johns Hopkins, you know, fighting this horrible disease, and you are trying to convince him some weed oil is gonna, like, you know, save the day. I just couldn't get over that, and he's so insistent about it. I mean, his source was, quote unquote, my girlfriend said it was a good idea. Wow, look at the big brain on this guy, man. He's gonna definitely trust him. Similar kind of energy, because my friend was like going, hey, thanks a lot for the comment. He's being respectful. He's like, no, thanks a lot for the comment. But, like, you know, I've been at Johns Hopkins. We tried everything. You know, I'm in really good hands right now. But it's, you know, I'm home now, and I'm going to keep working on... We have a new treatment we're going to follow. I forgot what exactly it was. But, like, he was like, dude, I'm just saying, try it, man. Just try it, man. And it's like, are you, like, aware of how you sound? Screw Johns Hopkins, man. One of the best hospitals on the planet. This guy's girlfriend has some weed oil, dude. Just gotta listen to him, man. With a big brain on him. Same kind of dude. His feelings are more important. I'll be sure to tell that to my lungs. Or anything else that COVID attacks. I'm sure my pancreas cares about your feelings. Or however else gets hit. Myocarditis cares about your feelings. Okay. I like that one too. It's like, oh, myocarditis should be from the vaccine. Dude, the chances of getting it from COVID are way higher. Like, exponentially higher. It's not even comparison. It's just so crazy. Like, it's just gross lack of self-awareness. I swear. Yeah. Same. Yeah, same. Yeah, I feel I work with that. They've had, you know, that have had people that died from this virus. But God forbid, and probably some people that would have, that they unfortunately passed before the vaccines were made public. People that would have loved to have taken them to protect themselves from that scenario. But God forbid his feelings. God forbid his feelings, bro. Just a lunatic. And again, like, this is a very serious topic, and you can't even read your own sources, but you're going to tell a doctor, the dude who specializes in this field, that he's wrong about these. Like, that's the level of narcissist this dude was. And then the moment someone's like, hey man, you know, this is actually what it, you know, that's actually not true. Here's why. I'm going to leave this discussion. This is bad for my mental health. I could not, like, read those comments without imagining him with, like, a honk nose on the whole time. And, like, a clown wig. Like, my feelings are hurt. Like, that's exactly how I read it. It was like, you are a clown, dude. You're a total clown. Like, nobody cares about your feelings in this scenario, alright? If it's that big of a deal, get a teddy bear. I'll tell you, dude. This pandemic's more important than your feelings. If you want to argue about what you believe are your rights, okay, that's fine. If you want to argue about what you feel, you know, the vaccines can or can't do, fine. But you better have some data. You better have done your homework, because I'm not going to read your arguments for you and then reveal to you that you didn't read them. Like, that's what I had to do with that guy. And then he gets mad at me when I tell him, like, dude, I don't care about your feelings. But my feelings. Get out of here, dude. It sucks, because there's not many other circumstances where I would not be rude to someone who supported my music. But I think he bought some of my stuff under the condition that, like, I think he thought that gave him a license to act this way. And that's where I draw the line. Sorry. I don't want you supporting me, dude. Not if you're gonna, like, if you have a reasonable debate about it, like, basically, take this seriously. Even if you think the virus is some sort of goofy conspiracy, wouldn't you still take it seriously? Because if that is true, then wouldn't you believe that your rights are being infringed on? Like, in ways that have never been infringed on before? If it's fake, which it's not. But would that mean it's still a serious issue, basically? So any stance you could take on this needs to be a serious stance. You need to take this seriously enough. And so if you can't do that, then you're part of the problem, dude. That's all I'm asking. Just make the effort to have a case, if you wish to voice one. Oh, I forgot the key, damn. And he didn't. So, I can't help you, dude. Like, making my album with Long Haul was one of the most difficult things I've ever had to do as a musician. That was hell. I was in a walking haze. I felt like I was not in reality for certain days. I lost months of my life doing nothing. My fitness had fallen off. My ability to concentrate, to promote my business, to be, you know, constructive, to be just sharp. I lost so much of it. And only through obsessing about how, like, the current science about long haul, you know, being up to date on which vaccines are most effective, doing everything in my power to fix that problem, was I able to reverse a lot of it and get somewhat close to where I used to be. And I'll be damned if some little joke like that is going to try to say all this stuff ain't going to work or whatever. Is going to try to come in and lie about the effectiveness or whatever about these vaccines. They reduce the spread. One, I mean, apparently anecdotes matter to these people. They don't care about data. It's always anecdotes. So I'll give you an anecdote. Here's a big anecdote. My band had a pretty big scare. We had a guy we were working with as a fill-in for one of our shows. And he, after working with us in an enclosed space with no masks on, all of us vaccinated, by the way, he tested positive for COVID days later. So it meant that there's a high probability he was infectious asymptomatically during the time we were working together. There was a strong probability of this. Guess what? We were all vaccinated. So you know what that meant? We all tested negative because the vaccine slows the spread. It has been statistically proven that that happens. I have been in houses like where someone, and Spanky knows this, where someone is in the building with me, thankfully not in the same room, not in the same level, where they've had COVID. And guess what? I'm boosted. I didn't get it. Now I'm being precautious because I don't want to test positive for MagFest. But the point is, like, if you understood the data that has come out, you will know unequivocally that they do reduce spread. Absolutely do. No question about it. They reduce. I mean, think about that. If you're sneezing and coughing less, like you're sneezing and coughing all over the place, what do you think is going to happen versus someone who has mild symptoms thanks to the vaccine? Who's going to spread more of the virus? Like, just look at it from that perspective. Of course, the person that is having a low amount of symptoms or is asymptomatic is not going to be spreading as much. Who's going to win? Yeah, he's going to win. Okay, thanks. Like, I'm coughing all over the place. Just coughing all over the place. I'm going to be spreading more of the virus than if I'm not exhibiting symptoms. And I'm also sick for less time. Oh yeah, that's right. Let me go get my my water and a new jacket. Let me go look for one. I'm gonna see if I can. What do you think? What do you guys want? You want me to switch sunglasses with the new jacket, or find a jacket that matches the Donatello's? One of the new glasses, probably the fanciest pair. I think they have a little bit of green in them. It might be clear if I do that. Actually, I wonder if I do have a purple complementary jacket for these. That would be interesting to find one. I bet I could find one. Way to go. So I'm glad you're doing okay, Morgan. Let me see if I got something. The shirt? Yeah, I guess. I could switch it to a shirt. Yeah, give me 1 second. Let me go find something. I'll find a jacket real quick. Whoops. Alright. This could work. We're in the hot tropics now, polarized. So these are the other ones I got today. These are the... What's one? Monster Bull. These guys. There's some green on it though, so you gotta watch out for the holes. Sorry, I might miss them a little bit. It's got a nice little neon green on it though. Thousands. Obviously the Donatellos, which I was wearing earlier. Actually, these are... Yeah, Donatellos. I have a new backup pair of Miami Nights. Because my old ones are being a little retired from live shows and stuff. Streams, they might come back though, but they've seen a lot live. I had a... They replaced my first pair, which were shipped to Thrill Killer in Florida, actually, for our Moto tour, and so those replaced those ones, and I had them sent for Space Kumite, and I used those for the debut of Megatronics Live, the return of Thrill Killer after the pandemic, all shows of again Space Kumite, and they've been around the block. I almost lost them at I thought I lost them at the last show we did, and they actually thankfully were in the merch box. But it dawned upon me, I was like, man, I really want to lose glasses that have had that kind of history. They still got probably some mileage left, but I always want to have another one just in case, that I could afford to lose. Because I don't know if I'm going to do another rock opera after Kumite. Just the stars may not align again. And I do have there's a special edition shirt for Valhalla for the cast. It's a normal shirt for Valhalla, but the logo is not white. It's actually gold. I still have that from Valhalla, so I just like to have some keepsakes from a lot of my stuff I've done over the years. Actually, wow, this one's being stubborn. I don't know what's going on. There we go. Huh. See, I got the new Miami Nights. I wonder what this is. Okay, it's starting to come off. There we go. That had to have done it. Yeah. Good as new. Fun fact. The costume designer of Kumite, before she moved, we were actually working on a custom outfit together. This is gonna be really crazy. Let's see. Let me... Got a message real quick on me. Okay. Anyways, let's get going. So I got a message here. Alright, I made a joke post about empaths. Our buddy here joking about that. So he says, he's like impossible. Like, so it was a photo of this guy taking a selfie in front of the people that were about to die in the Titanic, and he says, "Me," in parentheses, "an empath on the Titanic, noticing everyone is upset." My buddy Patrick goes, "Impossible! I'm an empath too," and everyone was clearly ecstatic. They were literally playing music when it went down. That's true. They were playing music on the Titanic, so who knows? Maybe they weren't sad or scared. Who knows? All right, let's go. He makes a very good point. Okay, message here. Was it? All right. All right. Yeah, it's great. I love these guys. Okay. What language app? I guess not, because I don't know. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Ooh, a nice double shot in that one. Oh, hey there, we were just joking about that, yeah. Fellow empaths, yes. As far as I'm aware, none of us are sociopaths, so we're all empaths, yes. Oh, yes. You're very wise. We were just joking about your comment. You're right, I did not bear in mind the music they were playing, so maybe they were happy. And they were just very good swimmers. Alright. You're right, yeah. None of us are. Whoa, we got... This guy, usually he doesn't get here that fast. Ooh, got him on the way up. That's not an easy shot. That's one of the hardest parts of a computer station, especially in ultra violence. We gotta get Spanky up to that level soon. That's like if I were to like list the tough parts, that's definitely one of them. I think I'll get there. You're starting to get like once you start getting the rhythm of the game down. Ultra violence is not that scary. It's really fun. Like I don't do it to flex. I think this many enemies is just a fun level of difficulty. Like, there's just so much to do when you're playing. Okay, so we gotta go back. Red key. I still can't like beat the crap out of this level like I can the other ones. I think it's just because it's so unnecessarily convoluted. Like I do feel this level design's a little bit on the convoluted side. But I know some purists are gonna be like, "What? How dare you say that this is not?" Here we go. Bop! I forgot you guys for 1 second. All right. So I was doing a an Aztec meeting a couple of days ago, and it was a big holiday Zoom meeting with all the other people on the label, and I noticed this guy Griff, really cool dude, really good engineer. He showed up in his, and he was wearing his he was wearing the herbivores, which are my current also favorite pair of pit vipers. And so I had to reach out from doing them for the first time because we had to take a big selfie video of everybody. And I had mine like with me on the table. I was gonna put them on for the shot, and I saw like he showed up in the. Actually, let me make it. I'm gonna mess it real quick. One second. Okay. But yeah, so like I saw him wearing the herbivores, and I'm like, what is this? Like, remember there you go. I'm still getting the hang of this new haircut I got. Apparently there's supposed to be like some way I'm supposed to style it according to the hairstylist. She did a really good job, but I've got to get like other tools and stuff. But anyways, I saw him wearing the herbivores, and like I had mine, and it was just kind of like what? So I reached out, and I showed him my collection, and I'm like, yo, I didn't. Let me know next time I'll wear something different. As much as the herbivores are my favorite pair, I'll concede. He seems cool enough. Seems like a nice dude. But yeah, that was funny. It's like, how dare you wear? It's like my pair. Then like I go back to my collection. Never mind, I've got like 12 others. Whoopsie. All right. But yeah, the herbivores are still my favorite. I think the herbivores are just fantastic sunglasses. Fun fact, actually, I noticed. I think this is because I'm getting too many pit vipers, but I noticed they're actually changing how they're designed a little bit. Whoops. Actually, I'll show you in a second because I have 2 Miami Nights. but they did actually change some of the designs. Robbie has the old Hot Tropics, and I've noticed the old Hot Tropics, the lenses are actually not that pink. They're actually blue or bluish. And mine are obviously, they're quite, you can see they're quite reddish, quite pink. And also, his had these little wings, like these wings. These. On the sides here. See that? Like, actually underneath. You see how it kind of has those wings? This one, they don't have it on the Hot Tropics polarized now. The Miami Nights, the new ones don't have them either. And actually, it feels like the old ones are a little heavier. And the new ones also have the PVs on the corners that are engraved in. I like them all, but I just found it was interesting that the mold or something has changed. I don't know. That'll be my secret. Hey, where's that? There's a secret door right here. Come get some. Wow, I didn't think I got them all that time. Interesting. Let's go get these dudes. Ow! Hey! Is it... Okay, so does the partial invisibility, does that make me harder to hit? Or can they just not hit me at, like... Because I definitely get hit when I have it on. Is it, like, just lowers the accuracy? Because that was an instance where it seemed like it kind of worked for a bit there. Other times it doesn't. Also, this is the new controller, and I love it. This thing's so... The handling's so tight. But yeah, I noticed that. Maybe it's because of, like, the shortage or something like that. It's making that to build the sunglasses a little bit different. Dun, 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 dun. That took way too long. 12 minutes is shameful. God, I keep talking about I want to go to the gym, but I keep reminding myself I have to stay away from the gym for just the rest of the week, just so I don't pick up Omicron. After I get you much better at this game... It was a secret! I figured it out! Oh, I noticed the little change in the color. New secret. I've never known that one before. Ooh, did you catch that? Final level secret. I'm going to show you before I fight these guys. This is where it is. Before I head it out, right there. Water. They see it has like a green streak on it. Hit that. Supercharge. Oh no, I got this thing coming on the 5th. I'm gonna use it more often in general. So this desk, actually Spanky was when I built this thing or put it together. It has a crank on it. I mentioned earlier that like you can basically it lifts the whole thing like higher. And I got it because I have a under the couch sized treadmill. So I'm basically just gonna do treadmilling, you know, as I'm doing work and stuff. I might do some live streams where I just do treadmill. And see if I can do certain games while I'm doing cardio. Doom definitely is going to happen. Yeah, it's not the worst thing in the world. It's still far superior. Like, it's not nearly as shaky. That other one was so shaky. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. Or I could be more rest up. I could fight certain people while I'm doing treadmill and smash. Just try to like get dunks and stuff while I'm running. Not running, but you know, doing a brisk pace. You know. I want to do like a Smash Brothers like synthwave thing where like I have fake beefs with other synthwave producers and artists and stuff, and like we settle it in like Smash death matches. And bop, gotcha. I'll try to like play up the villain angle, like I'll be the heel, and like I'll be like, yeah, I can beat you while I'm on the treadmill. I mean, I'm planning on going back to the gym for nighttime weights again after this. Like, I'm confident that if I get, you know, Omicron, I'll be safe. I need to be in shape. I've got to get back to where I was back of that sweet pair of months in November and December in 2020. Really want to get back to that. So I think you just automatically lose life there. That was the longest I've lasted thanks to that supercharge. But no, I've definitely upgraded the whole apartment for the most part. I've got room for stuff now. New computer definitely want to get though. Definitely want to do that. I'm tempted to get another like green screen or something. Or actually I could grab the green screen from the band practice space maybe. However, Sebastian's been using it. Cuz I got to have it so I can go if I go to my parents' house I can just bring my stuff over there. Cuz I'm probably going to be going over to my parents' house looking after my dad for a long period of time. He's a strong dude who'll be around for a while. But you definitely need some help. Alright. Well, actually, what's this set to? What game am I set to? Is it Ultimate Doom? I think it is. Oh, Doom 2. Whoops. Oopsie. Well, I guess we're doing Doom 2. Yeah, I'm tempted to get a hold of like how they're set up so I can just be able to go back and forth. Might be a bad idea. Unless you want to play me in a game. Do some Smash. Yeah, why not? You need duck game. Ah. Damn it. I gotta send a message real quick. Okay. Got it. I gotta remember to get the rocket launcher after this too. I keep forgetting to do that. So I remember to get that knocked out. Don't give me a break, Doom guy. I don't even know exactly what triggers the rocket launcher. I just know by the end of the level, you can get it. Ah. Oh! Oh boy. That was sloppy. even more sloppy. Ooh, it was smooth. It was silky smooth. That was. I gotta say that one. That. Oh, whoops, wrong button. There's. Oh, you just. I'm trying to flex. All right, there you go. Ooh, that was a good set of shots there. Oh, I gotta get the double barrel. Whoops. What am I doing? I ain't taking them out with that double barrel. I mean, I could, but it wouldn't be as fun. You need to chill. Ah. All right, there goes the end of my cool streak. There, that was fun. Got some good shots in that one. It was buttery. Oh, I forgot you guys. How could I? Gotcha. All right, let's go fight. Do the big fight here. Ah! So they're fighting. Okay, I felt good. Look at the shotty over here. A good one. That was like Home Alone levels of destruction. Like Dennis the Menace. Ah, bad idea. That was so fun. You just fire the moment it opens. I got the guy. That was good. Okay, this is a pretty fun run. This is mainly for like this is a good like style points run. I didn't really do this anything exactly that fast. But just some good changes I had. Yeah, there's just good moments in this one. There we go. That was a smooth 100. That was good. Ah, sometimes you can get the whole group of them. Like that. Alright, this part's gonna be a little bit tricky. If you had a like chain gun before this point, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. But I don't. Ah! Ooh, didn't get touched once from all those guys. Oh boy. Bad idea, Rob. Like, that would have been useful earlier. Nope. I'm gonna beat it, don't get me wrong. But this was just got a little bumpy. Ooh! 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 That was fun. Let's get the second door here. Oh, yeah, there's a secret over here. That's right. Ooh, got the telestomp. Nice. Got the telestomp. Feels good. There's a secret somewhere in here. Whatever. There's one more. I just forgot what it was. Whatever. Let's get out of here. I don't care. Nope. Oh, God. Terrible. Gotta kind of be a little more... I gotta take it a little more seriously. That was a terrible mistake I did. Oh my god. Ooh, that was a pretty good run on that one. Let's ignore the part where I hurt myself, but there's some good stuff on that. Those guys got some good shots on that one. Felt good on that. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh! Ah! Peekaboo. Wait, there's one more left. Who's alive? Whatever. You had your chance. Ah! No! I hear one more. I messed up. Should have hit the switch. He's a tough one. No. Oh, don't drop the gun with your body. Come on, man. Why you gotta play me like that? Oh, no. Ugh. That was terrible. Shameful. Alright, let's go get these other little traps. One more to go. There you go. So we get the secret over here. Oh! Missed it. I guess I'll take you. I never said get back there, though. Whatever. We're doing good. I don't want to play with these guys. One more. I know there's one other one left. Another one. That sounds fun. Alright, let's go here. One more. Goes a good spin shot. Ah, damn it. Usually a pop right there. Other one. What the? I'd have to raise the bridge for that to happen. I messed up. Messed up big on that one. Alright. What's that? This one's annoying to get this one. You gotta do like a running side step to get it. Usually I can get this brush faster than this. Alright, time for the crusher. God. Ugh. That stunk. There goes my lead. Could be quick. Hurry up. Okay. All right, let's go. Nope. None of that happened. Dang it, I actually wanted to run into that time. I'm gonna get that ammo. Ugh. Didn't think one would be inside there. No, just happens over time, I guess, but it's fun. Ooh. Okay. You just keep playing over and run over, and just your speed starts increasing. Oh, what? I want to kill at least one of you guys. Are you? I'm gonna kill all you guys. I probably actually might need this right here. This next purchase gets so difficult. You just use a plasma rifle and just blast in there and hope you get them all. Yeah. That's the most effective way to stop this ambush. I should get the armor while I'm at it. Oh no. Come on, show yourself. My god. Where'd you go? Ooh! Kidding, I was those 3 or 4 of these would do the job. They hit their mark. Ah. If you go out there and do a sidestep at the right moment, it's the easiest way to do it. Like, probably the most epic secret of the game. One of them. I guess if you count the John Romero one, but I'm not even sure that's possible without hacking. I forgot. Joink. Oh, hopefully, you're done with them soon. Almost fell and look at the chat. Bad idea to read the chat then. Bad idea, Rob. Good. Screw that doctor. Hopefully we can get that taken care of soon. Sorry about the Skittles. Okay, we're all clear? Good, we're clear. I'm just trying to get you something tasty. You mentioned that. Alright, dead simple. Let's go. Oh! Man, that was bad. Ow. Here we go. Damn it. Come and get it. Okay. Oh! Yeah, that was good. Didn't have to use the plasma rifle too much. The Powell small rifle, yeah. Let's keep going. See what else I can get. Oh, here we go. I missed something. I'll do it. There you go. There's a routine save. Nope, not that one. Ah, yeah. Dang it, they're not fighting. Oh, you got him. No. I made him a big mistake there. I will get them. Good. Now they're fighting. Now we wait. Any minute now. They are going at it. Aw, what a nice car. Got a nice comment. Thanks so much, Yusef. He said, "You better not quit streaming because you're the best." Oh man, thanks. Too nice. He's the best. All right. Oops. Oh man. Yeah, that's how you do it. Save that for later. We're gonna do a thorough examination of this level. And screw this level. I hate this part here. I always hated, so I figured, did I just die? Oh my god, yes, I did. There's no way out. Oh, there is. Oh my god, yes. Get away. Totally is. How do I get out of here? All right. That was it? Oh, hey guys. What's up, guys? Ah, messed up. Probably a few stragglers left. Yep, there. That was weird. All right. Where was I? Oh, right. We have the Cacodemon room. That's going to be challenging. I know you're all there. This is the Cacodemon room. God. Yeah, each room's got a gimmick. That's why it's called Tricks and Traps. That one's a tough one. Should be dead by now. There we go. Now the secret room's open. Yes, Tricks and Traps. Now we gotta kill this one Hell Knight over here. Not gonna play around with this one. No, I ain't gonna play with you today, buddy. He teleports if you let him get ahead too far, and he traps you in here. And you have, a lot of times it tricks you into getting the chainsaw, and you just have nothing but the chainsaw against the Hell Knight. Nope. I'm letting that happen. Let's go over here. Now we're opened here. Good. Avoid you for now. I may need you later. Ow. Watch out for that shotgun on the left. Don't be scared, come on. All right, get him. Get him. Dude, you cannot shoot anything. All right, but you, man, that guy's useless. I got you though. I can kill you. Don't worry. I have your death right here. All right. Oh, this part. Yeah. I'll need extra cell for this one. Cut to the right. There we go. Clear the room a little bit. Chainsaw the rest. on, die. Yes. That felt great. That was fun. What a rush. No hits. You know, I always do an obligatory save right here, because this part you have a chance of dying at, and you can't get out. There you go. If you don't make it while those things are falling, like you fall in during that, there's no way back out. You will die. So I always save right before that in case I miss. This is one of the best songs in the soundtrack, The Pit. Oh god. Forgot. Ultraviolence brings you back, don't they? You guys duke it out a little bit. Yeah, no, I did the coloring in this game is awesome. I'm a big fan of hyperrealism. I like this kind of stuff. Man, I aim is terrible right now. There we go. Alright. Time for the secret. There we go. I need some shotguns for this. Actually, we're gonna do bullets this time. I saw you. Nope. Thanks, BFG. Ooh, all three. Nice. All right. Ow. Ow! No, you guys fight, okay? Are they fighting? Oh, no, they're not, of course. You didn't like that. Weirdest glitch in ultraviolence. I don't know why they can't hit back. They're good meat shields and punching bags. Thought I had enough cover. Ooh, yeah, I got it. Actually, I don't need this yet. Save it for later. Oh, you. I'm sorry. Let me help you with them. Give it over here. Don't let me shoot you. Oh. Alright, fine. I'll charge you. Happy? What's my phone at? I guess it's 5. Not bad. Okay. Let's try a rocket for this part. Oh yeah, duh. Hey guys, you want some more? Let's play. Unfortunately, I have to use rockets, otherwise I'll let you hang out with me. Hey! Why are you bouncing off these guys? What's going on? This is... What is this glitch? Why aren't you... Okay, that should not have happened. None of that should have happened. What the... Okay, I can't use the chainsaw for some reason now. Okay, I can't play around now. What the hell happened? Shut up. I use guns to kill you guys now, man. No, it was bouncing me off, and as a result, they were getting free hits in. I guess. Never had that happen before. Oh, we're not done. Okay. Whatever, I'll be okay. But that should not have happened. Like, I've run that part of the level like a million times. You just hold the button down, and it kind of locks onto them. There's other areas I could explore in this level. I just don't like them. They're really annoying. You know all the ammunition I can get for this next part? Oh, refueling base. The bane of my existence. Alright, we're gonna try it. This one actually does spawn. I don't know why. Certain ones do. So you gotta kill this one quick. See? If you don't kill him quick, a bunch of these guys are gonna be floating around. No. The chainsaw works just fine in Ultraviolet. Nothing changes. It was just a weird glitch. Whatever, I'm okay. There's a Revenant up here we gotta watch out for. He sometimes appears, he sometimes doesn't. Ah! Got them both. Good. Ooh. Nope. What the? There we go. Hit him. Give me that key. All right. Oh my god, I get out of here. Oh, God. I have more than enough ammunition to beat this. I can do this now. I saved up enough for this. But that should not have happened. I got it. Hey, move it. Come on, let's go. Here we go. Nope. I'm ready for you this time, pal. Nope. We ain't doing that today. I'm not getting caught in one of your stupid laser locks or whatever. What? Alright, I need armor if I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I need armor. Why is that opening? It's supposed to open when you fire on it. It did last time. It's weird. Oh, hey. You're the guy. Wait, are the secrets broken? Why isn't this opening? Did I break the game? The UIC tiles when you... Oh, wait. It has to be a bullet. Get it now. Screw you guys. I remember you. Nah. I'm done with you. Get my sight. Now I'm taking your goodies. Screw you. Alright. Where was I? I see now. The hit scanners, yes, they're very hard to dodge. It's not impossible. Alright, so I have an idea. That works. I think I'm missing one more secret. Yep. And there's that armor I needed. Better late than ever. Hey. Yeah, it's always fun. Clear them out. Yeah. Even imps, basically the zombies will fight themselves, even their own types. A lot of times enemies of the same class will not fight each other, but zombies are an exception. Got him. What a mess. I did well. Did a good job. Alright, now to get the big zombie army here. Also, Lost Souls will fight each other too. But I'm not going to wait for them to fight. I want them all dead. Can't stand these guys. Ugh! Should have saved one of the acid suits. Dang it. Alright, got both keys. Ah! Just waiting for the body to hit the ground. There's a lot of enemies here. Oh, I'm out of... Oh, I realized I made a big mistake just now. I need cell ammunition. I think I know where some is, though. One down. These ones are tough. I really dislike this level. But I know it pretty well. This takes a lot of repetition. So now I got a pretty good understanding. Oh! There you are. After doing enough times, you get to start to know it pretty well. Nope. Not there yet. There's... Well, I mean, I did this like... I don't know, hundreds of times before I started getting the hang of it. It's only now where I'm starting to memorize the names of the levels. Shut up. It took me a lot of time. I got infinitely lost in this level over and over and over and over. Alright, got a few more cells. I need more than this, though, but... I don't know why I use so much. Completely forgot about the Cyber Demon. What the? My TV's went black. Get back again. It's like laughing at me because it knows it's coming. Stop. Oh my god, it's all I can use. Show yourself. Got him. Oh, this is close. Ammo-wise, at least. But I got a bunch. I get a lot here, don't I? No, I don't. Of course I don't. Circle of death. A lot of health, but a lot of guns. No ammo, though, for them. I underestimate how many shots he required. Come on down. You know, you want some of this. It's gutsy, but it's all I got. Come on down. God! Good. Can we get it? Die. Yes, good. It's getting hairy. Damn it! This glitch again. He's right under me and I can't do anything about it. That little shit. Fuck you. There was nothing I could have done about that. It's a bad situation to be in right now. You need to die right now. Yeah, they're awesome games. Timeless, really. God, I hate this part. I'm gonna save here. God! Eat that. Hate that guy. Nope. I ain't playing with you. Wait, where? What super is this it? What? Is that a hidden wall? Is this a glitch? What? Alright. Thanks for the supercharge. I don't think that was intentional, but thanks. Oh, right. You. Can't have you alive. Now let them fight. They're weak enough now. Let them tenderize themselves. Can't trust the chainsaw, otherwise I'd use it right now. No thanks to you, chainsaw. Doom guy, hit him. I saw you hit him the first time. Why can't you hit him again? I'll have to get it close. Ugh. Eliminating that threat, giving my future self a little break. Oh right, this secret. Although, yeah, I can use it. Screw it. I got plenty of rockets. I need everything else. I'm actually doing my bad. There we go. All right. I don't need you. Actually, we'll use this. I heard somebody else up here. Who was it? Alright, I'm pretty much almost at the perfect position right now. Do not want to lose that. Come up. Yeah, this part's annoying. Okay, not doing bad. Get the two over here. Hey. I feel there's someone else left alive. What? He must be above. Oh no. Yeah, this whole level in general sucks. Oh, he's stuck down here. He always drops down here sometimes. Hold on. That's a contradiction. You can hit me. Hey, welcome back. Just duking out with these guys. Oh, they're dead already. Oh, yeah, BFG. Thanks, BFG. Just got my back. Wow, got them both. Thanks, BFG. Now for last secret. Oh, you piece of trash. Ugh. Would have left for the perfect 200. Whatever, I'll take it. 28's still pretty damn good. Alright, Circle of Death. Take that. Time for the shooting gallery. Actually, I can do it with this. Whoa. What the? Oh my god, what? Never beaten up this part this way. Ooh, yeah, no problem. Glad you could join. Ah! Where'd you come from? I didn't kill you? Screw you too. I'll make some dinner in a little bit. Maybe after this level, I'll take a break to get some food and might get more viewers. Alright, I guess I'm sticking around. All good. Ow! As I say, that better be all sure up for that guy. Oops. Gotta stretch my head. Okay. Just enough. Good. I need to blast this guy to Kingdom Come in one fell swoop. BFG is perfect for this part. Might need to use you for later. Here we go. Ooh, that's how you do it. Because there you go. Rewarded. Nope. Oh, I was gonna say I'm holding back on my cell ammo, and like, oh, I'm out of cell ammo. It really is all the shotgun. That's all I got right now. Bro. No! I made a very bad mistake. What's wrong with you, Rob? Terrible, terrible, foolishly. Okay, postpone. Update trying to... It's bugging me. Dang it, there goes my lead. Idiotic mistake. Oh god. Yeah, I know, he's right there. I know, right there. Yeah. Trying to snipe me. Dude, you're annoying. There, you got the attention you wanted. Oh, hey. There we go. Third time's a charm, huh, Doom Guy? Eat this. Is that everything? I think I missed. Oh, yep. Dang. That was a pretty good run, except for a couple hiccups. Or is that it? Yep, I got them all. Okay, good. Double check. Actually, I'm good. Let's get out of here. It's an annoying level. Downtown. Woo! Everybody loves downtown. Everybody loves downtown. I'm kidding. This is one of the most reviled levels in the game. I mean, I have it memorized at this point, but it's a dumb level. Like when you have like a giant arrow, like right here, pointing to where you have to go. That's like bad level design. Ah, God. God! Oh, I mistimed the shots. I messed up. What the? I never had that happen before. How did you get in here? What the? That's a mess. If you want to be here, I've not really done a lot of clearing outside downtown, so not a good place to be. But I know how to make it more fun. Now it is the place to be. Yeah, it's not working right. There we go. Die! I will take you gladly. That's an intense run so far. Let's try this one out. I think this is the one with these guys. Wrong one. I'll take the shotgun stuff though. Come on. We're starting to get to that spot. Whatever. Let's keep going. Just gonna double check some on my Twitch. Alright, let's go. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, I was just trying to see if I did. I did hit 160 today. Awesome. I forgot my other computer. I usually leave it on as a little monitor for me. Alright, let's try here. That's why I picked them off ahead of time, because these guys be a nightmare. That was not what I wanted. Dang it, I want that invincibility. Whatever. Whoa, that could have hurt. Screw you. Hey, I dodged that. Okay, you guys are all getting a little too friendly. Alright, this will do. Get out of here. Come on, big boy, let's go. Now, I would love to know how the heck does one get in there? Alright, let's go to the red door. Screw it. Half health is going to be troublesome though, but this might make it okay. This part's really stupid because I get shot from any angle. We're scraping by with the ammunition this time. Alright. Just want to piss him off a little bit. Alright, let's get out of here. Level is over. Provided I don't have some weird mysterious death at the last minute. Take you. I still don't know why they put a berserk at the end of the level, because you're done. That might be it for me tonight. I had about a good 3-hour session tonight. I had a lot of fun hanging out with everybody again. And I will likely be back. It depends on what's going on this week. I got a big week, MagFest and all that. So I will be also at my parents' looking after stuff there on tomorrow and Wednesday. So there's a chance I'll do Thursday. If not, I'll see you guys next week. It's great seeing everybody again. And for those who are in Maryland, stay warm. It's not the worst for the out there with snow, but still we got some floating around. I'm staying inside. But yeah, thanks a lot. And it's been one heck of a show. I will catch you guys soon. And have a great week.